Okay guys, so I'm going to drop this video right here real quick. So this is a video that I got from one of the TikTokers that I follow. Her name is Rising Phoenix Aurora, and she has some really great content. So I'm going to put her in the comments, but listen to what she's saying.
We've been talking about the inner earth for many years. And we've been talking about the different tunnels and gateways that you can come in through sacred lands. And we haven't given you the sacred lands because some of them we can't not share. Manchester is an important one we've been sharing. Sedona is another portal. There's stellar gateway portals in all over the earth that can lead you into another dimension. So you could call it the inner earth because dome-like, there is a dome under it. So there's a flat surface and then the other world basically bifurcated, just like the image I showed you. So we have us in the physical, but then there's this organic world that is still operating in the fifth dimension next to us. And that's the inner earth and what's beyond Antarctica. Well, also, it makes sense how everything is operating within parallel to one another, because everything is parallel to one another in time and space. So here we are, this is supposed to be us, and outside this dome, which then passing the Antarctica walls, you go beyond. So why would you be able to connect to all these different Venus, Saturn, planetary spheres outside our realm? Because they're parallel to us in time and space. So now we're understanding time and space at a whole nother level. And you can travel through these waters. And those spaceships that are guarding us, where do you think they're coming from? They're right next to us. Here we are. And then the world continues to flow on. But if there are pockets of spaces through quantum physics that you can travel into, and then you enter, say, Venus, and remember, we're in a small portion of our little part of the universe we're at. So these are, you can say, the direct races and the direct beings that are closest to us. But then it goes infinite, of course, beyond that. But you do have to be a matching vibration to these worlds. So that's where it gets hard. There were people who left and they went into these realms and they talked about how there were dinosaurs and these animals that we thought were extinct, but they were all outside the walls, and there was gigantic people. See, but that's the world that we were before we inverted. So that was the fifth dimension, going into the sixth dimension and so on. So you have to be a vibratory match to go into these realms. So how clear are you? How much of energy and so on have you vibrated to? So is the world prepared to come out of the Antarctica rings? Energetically, scientifically, they are not, because they need to be a matching vibration. However, definitely could be possible. You don't know how this consciousness and awareness will come into Earth and shift all our consciousness, and could we raise to a level just like we're going to see in the future when ascension happens, to be able to.
What's interesting, she talks about ascending into our higher selves and higher vibrations in order to, move past the ice walls. Now, if you saw this show right here, The 100, really good show. Pay attention to the last 3 seasons, especially the last episode. So basically, in the last episode, they ascend to, their higher being and their higher vibration, and they leave this realm. So take a look at this scene from the last episode of The 100.
This is what I saw when I was adjusting.
Always been saying they like to hide the truth in plain sight, and I really feel like it's universal law that they have to tell the truth. Like, they have to tell us the truth, and that's law. So they tell us in a way that it doesn't even sound real or believable. And I do believe in coincidence, but this is too much a coincidence that they be hiding all this stuff in The Simpsons, all these movies, Hollywood. Like, I don't know, guys. I just feel like we are starting to wake up.